We got Starlink, brother. I don't sing as good as you. Chrysler technician. What's going on? I'm just waiting for Mitch to, I'm just a fluffer. How's it going? How's life out there in the big city?
You live already?
Yeah. No one's on though. Chrysler was on, but then he like, hi, Sugar Smack. How's it going? Just remember, do not put that on this side, okay?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not plugged in. I forgot about that. Our Starlink is going on. So excited. Hi, Bob. Hi, Ulta. Hi, Tim. Okay, there you go.
All right. We got our Starlink hooked up. They sent us a new one. And let me get this beanie straightened out, man. We'll do some representing. That's right. Oops. So Starlink, yeah, hot rod. That's the hot rod. Meth Desto hot rod. I was outside. The Starlink is working good. Well, we ran 2 phones and a computer with no lag time. The first one they sent us, what's up, Bob? What's up, Sugar Smack? The first one they sent us, it didn't work. Mr. Wilson View, what's up? So we did all the little bullshit they asked us to do, and then finally they just sent us a new one. Let's see what we got going on here with a picture in the back. Yeah. Let me move this over a little bit. Oh, I can't see shit, right? What's up, LB Studio? How you doing? Yeah, so the Starlink seems to work. What's up, Debbie? What's up, Mr. Big Wheel? That's right. Yeah, so Starlink seems to be working. Now I have to disconnect it tomorrow and reroute the cable out the wall and up and over and all that shit. So, but right now it's just hanging off the roof. But Sugar Smack. That's right, brother. Roger Griggs, what's up? San Pedro in the house. That's right. Oh yeah, hit the like, please share and hit the like button. And there's another. Oh, please subscribe if you haven't. Let's see. Wow. I still got what? What's up, Chrysler Technician? Let's see. Wow, have fun in in Germany. Yeah, it is. Let's say painting. May print my ruminator our native. I'm not going to make any prints of that, but I can. If you get at me at mitch@heartattentions.com, maybe we can work something out on a painting. I have a couple I have to do, but maybe I could do a painting for you. Oh wow. Oh wow, 51. That's right. I don't have the bug. I'm good, bro. What's up, Resin? Yeah, Real Deal 26. You can contact me on Instagram too, Mitch Smiley790. And I got my old Facebook account going. It's got a picture, I think, of me and Adrian. It's my profile picture. Let's see. I can't access the Facebook I was using, so I just went to an old one I started when I first got out of prison. It's got a picture of Adrian and I. So Let's see. Yeah, you can contact me. Well, maybe we can hook something up.
It looks like I don't have your contact details.
Oh,
In
shut up. Yeah, we talked about this. It's Kurt and Lori from Ontario, Canada. All right. Kurt and Lori. Yeah, contact me. Oh, yeah, my eyes much better. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Hit you up on Facebook. Yeah, that's cool. The old Facebook usage. Yeah, I couldn't get on. I can't get on Facebook on my phone. I don't like using the Facebook on a computer. So, what's up, Aaron Potter? How you doing? So, we have phone calls from prison. We have a young lady in CIW that we've been communicating with, and she wants us to kind of advocate for her. Are you going to Romania? What's in Romania, bro? Romania is a pretty badass place. It has a lot of history. Yeah, the eye's looking good. So, there's a lot of new laws and there's different stuff going on in California prison system. And so she wants us to advocate for her and get word out there on different stuff. And so we're working on a plan, right? What's up, John Hall? How you doing? How you doing, Zach? What's up, Will? Hey, Will. The Starlink's working. They sent us another one, brother. It's working. Oh, all right, Sharon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Our shirt supply is running pretty low. Well, we got bills. Bills come first, right? Yeah, good luck in Romania. Yeah, so one thing, like she said that, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but look, they're putting men who say they're transsexuals in with women at the women's prison. They've never housed anyone at CIW except women. Now they're housing these transsexuals. They have what's up, Big Mac? What the hell you doing at TJ, bro? That place is dangeroso. Yeah, so these guys still have their penis, but they got big boobs. And she said these dudes are Mobile, Alabama. What's up, brother? Nice motorcycle. Is that a hardtail? It is. Nice. Yeah, so and they got one that's a woman beater. He's in prison for beating women. Now he thinks he's going to be a chick, and I guess he had to put her hands on him. Damien the Omen tries respect, love from Massachusetts. That's right, brother. Let's see. It was a little. I got in a few scrapes here and there, but the last 5 or 6 years I did level 2, and most guys in level 2 don't want none. So bone crusher with me. I was getting my teeth done. Oh yeah, that's right. You had to go down there to the dentist. Yeah. So anyway, these trannies that go to women's prison, they get their sex change operation within a year of being there. And she said, "Look, man, they got women here that have cancer. They got different kinds of problems, medical problems. They've been waiting 10, 12, 13 years to get surgeries, and they're getting put on the back burner again so they could give these guys their sex change operations." I think that's some bullshit. So he asked me what got me into art. So what got me into art was I was fascinated by tattoos as a young guy, and I was going in and out of youth authority, and then hand plucking tattoos, and then I learned how to make a machine. Girly boy could be a good hostess for a party. Oh, Moore, what's up, bro? Yeah, well, they don't belong in a woman's prison because they're still dudes. And even if they get a sex change, in my opinion, they're still dudes. But they shouldn't be in a woman's prison, and they shouldn't have these. What's up, Kentucky, brother? That's right. Thank you. They shouldn't have dudes in a woman's prison. I don't care how feminine they are. What's up, Sean Blue? They should not be in a woman's prison. They shouldn't be taking priority for medical procedures over women that have been waiting years to get. That's right, Big Power in the house. Over women that have been waiting years to get surgeries. Yeah. So, anyways, I started tattooing and thought, yeah, tattooing's a shit, and I just thought, well, if I'm going to be a tattoo artist, then I better learn how to be an artist. And I started drawing my own tattoo patterns, and then I just got into art, man, and went from drawing and tattooing to like pastel work and colored pencils and so on and so forth. And then in 1993, I went to Donovan for a Category T program, and I met a guy from Orange County named Danny Rivera. Older man, Mexican cat. And yep. Let's see. So anyway, he got me into art. Yeah, they shouldn't be in a woman's prison, period, especially if they still have their penis. So anyway, what's up, Chris Smith? How you doing, my friend? Oh, by the way, the Starlink works, bro. We ran both phones in the computer at once, and no lag time, so it works. I got to reposition the cords and all that shit tomorrow. Upstate New York, my dream bike. I have a good motorcycle now. I'm very happy with it. But as far as I like to go on long rides. And so JT, my dream bike would be I do oil paintings and acrylic paintings. Al, my dream bike would be an Indian Challenger. Take off the fairing and the radio and all that crap up front and put a T-Sport fairing on it. That would be my. What's up, Bill Bong, Matt? Man, I don't know if I got your. Did you send that to Mitch Smiley 790, Billabong? What's up, Kenneth? Oh yeah, I got it right now. Let's see. Accept primary. Question about YouTube's monetization that has since make money off my videos. There's a. You know what? I don't really know, Bill Bong Matt, but I'll respond to you when I ask the wife because she does all that crap for me. Starlink is internet. That's right. So I'll get back to you on that, Rich, or Matt. Excuse me. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's right. What's up, Carl? So yeah, that would be my dream bike. Be an Indian Challenger, 120 horsepower out the box. I work with Mongol. He's a cool dude from the Ventura chapter. I didn't know they had Mongols in Ventura. Cool. What do you do? What kind of work do you do, Chrysler technician? I grew up in San Diego, and they had those guys and the other guys, and that's about it. So they had two different clubs in San Diego when I grew up there. Now there's so many different motorcycle clubs everywhere. So, I guess more and more people want to ride and be a part of something that makes them feel like they have some kind of brotherhood, so that's cool. It really is. Yeah. So, once I got into drawing and I got into the painting with Danny Rivera. He gave me white, blue, yellow, and red, and a big piece of canvas. It wasn't stretched, and one paintbrush. What's up, Hot Rod? You like that beanie? I got it from some guy over in California in Meth Desto. It's going good. Trucking with old Snapper. Forever free. I love that. Real deal, Kurt. Shoot, I want one, Hot Rod. That's right. Look at that, Hot Rod. Yeah, these are Hot Rod's shirt beanies. He's from Meth Desto, and he does Hot Rod events. As far as that goes, I support my friends. That's who I support. What painting, Aaron Potter? Talking about that one? The guy who won that's going to pick it up, so we still have it. I see a lot of riders with them and never know if they're real or fraud. What's fraud? What do you consider fraud? If a guy's in a motorcycle club, flies 1%er patch, and he tattoos 1%er on him, whatever. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying. On lack of medical care in prison. I mean, things. I have done a show on that before. Trucking with old Snapper. Yeah. So Frank Frazetta was a very big inspiration for me. I used to draw a lot of his stuff. And then I did a couple of paintings. He did the Death Dealer. He did all the original Conan covers for the Conan books. He did I don't have that painting. That's long gone. I painted an owl. It was an owl. Sandy Hook shooter just got sentenced. Oh wow. Yeah, so I painted an owl on there. And red, blue, and yellow are your primary colors. You can't make red, blue, or yellow, but you can make theoretically any other color from those colors. Anyway, I painted this owl, right? And showed it to Dan. He was like, wow. Because I couldn't have done better myself. But see, I used to hang out in the day room and watch him paint and ask him questions. And thank you so much, Hot Rod. Parkland. I don't even know who these shooters are. I don't watch the news. And to be honest with you, it's so freaking depressing that I don't want to see it, and I don't want to hear it, because it's 9 times out of 10 it's usually some libtard kid that had his feelings hurt, and he just yeah. And there's a center, he won't wreck if his bike leaves the driveway. He won't wreck if his bike leaves it. Get the polishing down. Well, I wash my bike, but I don't know. Let's see. Operation Northwoods. What's that? What is that? Is that some PSYOP program? So yeah, I really like Frank Frazetta. He has some amazing artwork. He passed away. He did Little Abner. I think he went to art school. And then when he was 16, I think his parents died. And he supported himself as an artist. from that point on in life. And he did some really outstanding art, and he was a big inspiration to me. I painted a few things similar to that, and then I realized, hey, fantasy arts, that game is kind of it's sewed up, so I just kind of paint whatever I want. I wish I could just sit down and paint motorcycle shit, but I can paint just about anything. Well, you still got a motorcycle. If you're still riding, hey, that's right. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah. That's what it's all about, is riding. So, and then artwork, John bought me your painting with the bright pink lily. Oh, yeah. Aaron Potter, John's mom. Well, I did that when I was in Lancaster prison, Aaron Potter. And John is a great guy. He really is. And it's a pleasure to have him as my friend. We met him on this channel, and he's a fantastic guy, John Hall. It's a pleasure to meet him. And, we went riding last May up to Oregon and back, and the desert's good, bro. Chris and Retro, my uncle used to do Mountain Man. Your style is like that, all black and white pencil. Yeah, Mountain Men are cool. Mountain Men are cool. Yeah, John's a great dude. Speaking of that, we got a raffle. It's a new month. I said I like to do one every month, so I'm gonna keep doing these. Right? No prints. This is the Dog Pound collection. This is an oil painting. This is the first one. I tried to do it as it's on a piece of hardboard. I tried to do these as a NFT, right? We posted as an NFT. It didn't do very well. There's been no interest in it. So NFT is probably not my cup of tea, but there it is. This will be our next raffle. So it's the yard dog, the hard yard dog. Hard intentions yard dog. So anyway, that'll be our next raffle. What's good? Greetings from Atlanta via SE619 Skyline Park. Wow. What's going on, bro? Jabali 92114. Wow. Skyline, man. I played football. I played football in El Cajon, Pop Warner 2 years in a row, and the El Cajon Falcons. And we went down to what's that high school there? Lincoln? We went down to that high school in Skyline to play them guys. Man, the first year we went down there, they threw a brick at one of our players and hit him in the head. We were going down the field. The next year, we all marched down there, single file, all the coaches and shit by us. Morris. All right, yeah, Morris High School. And, man, them dudes would tackle our running backs and shit and scratch their eyes out. And, man, it was a motherfucker, man. All is well, my friend. All is well. NFT could very well be your thing, bro. Your artist killer. You just have to find a niche. The Ups life. This was gonna be my niche, the yard dogs, right? But it just didn't take off. We posted it on Teespring, but maybe we have the wrong place to post it. If anyone wants to do post NFTs for me, let me know. We'll figure something out. But this is going to be the next raffle. As an NFT, it didn't do well. So, yeah, Skyline, that's a rough neighborhood, man. I think Snow Rock used to hang out over there, Yeah, so we want to be an advocate for, women in prison. I hate to say this, but they're like second-class citizens in the prison system. You got 34 prisons, 33 prisons. They closed DVI. Mostly all men, right? Oh, that's water. Mr. Orange, what's up? Yeah, so women kind of get treated like second-class citizens in prison, and so we want to kind of be advocates for them and try to help them out, and try and shed a little light on things. Um, they have a program called Anti-Recidivism Coalition, and she said they were in there today talking to the women in the prison in there, and I had to say, I'm not really impressed with the ARC program. I met Scott Budnick, who started it when I was in Los Angeles, the producer of the Hangover movies. And, I wasn't impressed with that program. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your sister passing away, man. I really am. Well, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I really am sorry to hear that. This is like spaghetti, but it's got measurements on the side. I noticed when the label comes off, it's got measurements. So when I get spaghetti sauce or whatever, I just wash the jar. This is the first house I've lived in since I've been out of prison that has a dishwasher. Yeah. So anyway, if we can help shine a light on what's going on in prison with with the women, that's what we want to do. Mitch, you got out, Mitch. You're doing good. Much love from Charlotte, North Carolina. Stay down, Mr. Orange, out in North Carolina. That's a beautiful place, man. I mean, I don't know how it is living there, but they sure have a lot of trees, a lot of hardwood trees. Well, I don't know if we can interview her, but we're going to try. Happy Wednesday. And we're going to get information from her. I guess you can do video phone calls and video visits and a bunch of other crap, right now. So, women get kind of, I don't know. They only got 2 prisons for women in California. So, said they wouldn't give them the stuff they needed on their time of the month. Said they had to improvise. Yeah, I believe it, man. Yeah, I believe it. They're women. And so, oh yeah, very sad. Yep. So if they got sick, they just had to lock them down. Wow. Yeah. So we're going to gather information. We'll talk about it on here. But the big thing for me right now is just why are you putting men? And I think it was in New Jersey, these trannies went and got a couple women pregnant. So what's going on, Jason? Why are you putting dudes in prison with women? Why? I don't care if they got tits and they say, oh, I want to be a woman and all this other crap, I don't buy it, I don't buy it. They should have like their own section just for them of the men's prison. And then why are they giving them surgery to, what? All right. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. They should put them in their own section in the men's prison. And then why are they paying to have their penises cut off? Why are they doing that? I mean, that's crazy, dude. I just don't get it. Let's see. Let's see what the temperature is today here in it is 52 degrees here. And what's up, Dennis? How you doing? This house stays pretty warm. I've been building a hearth for the pellet stove, and it's got white tile. I built the platform with tiling it, and she wants the tile to go all the way up the ceiling on the 2 side walls in the corner, but we'll see. This is her, She's a shot caller on decorations. But Paul Pelosi can keep watch. There you go. Wanting a girly man. Let's get a girl. None of it makes any sense to me. Yeah, it don't. It really doesn't. And especially when it comes from Canada, Kentville, Canada. Man, thanks for tuning in from up there. We got Kel up there. We got Scotty Blinks, and we used to have some other folks up there. I haven't heard from in a while, but we love Canada. We don't love your prime minister, but we love you guys. Yeah, it's weird stuff, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I think it's all this woke shit, and that's why I like that guy Tom. Was it Tom McDonald or whatever? That rap singer guy, that youngster. He's got hog tattoo, got tattoos all over his face and shit. But I really like his message, because this shit's just gone too far. They're shoving it down our throat, and what they say, when the pendulum swings too far one way, it starts swinging back the other way. That's the backlash, So, Nicholas Cruz, the school murderer in general population, today he was sentenced to 17 to life. I don't even know who he is or what he did. Folk art songs I do for YouTube. All right. Brian Anthony Logan. What does he do? What does he do? I do believe you might be right, Matthew. Hey, Trado, what's going on? That's it. Wow. I had a friend in the joint named Aaron, and he was an artist. There are some websites up there that say people in power, people in Hollywood, people in upper echelons. Thank you, Aaron. They say they're into that stuff, so let me see something here. Bing. Let's see. Lynn Mass in the house. Kevy Kev, what's up? Beating the man, you're beating cirrhosis. So I hope you survive it, brother. I did not know Jamie Morgan. Who's Jamie Morgan? I don't know who that is. Who's a black guy on YouTube? Republican. There's a few of them now, actually. The whole situation doesn't make sense. That's right, Aaron. No, I'm not in San Diego anymore, Al. I'm in Arizona. I'm in northern Arizona, about 80 miles from Las Vegas. Live to run consecutive. School in Florida a few years ago, kill a bunch of kids. Let's see. Let's see. So, if this guy killed a bunch of kids, they'll put him on a main line, but I don't know how long he'll last, Okay. Everyone in Washington needs term limits. I believe you're right. 34 years in California went to prison. I don't know if you did time with him. I don't know who he is. So, Jamie Morgan. Is it the guy, that dude? If it's a dude I'm thinking of, I think he's full of shit. Parkland is a psychological operation. The work situation out here, Paul, is I've applied for all kinds of jobs. Actually, she does it on the computer because I don't have a clue how to upload a resume or any of that. And she spent a couple hours yesterday doing it for me. So we'll see. There are some jobs. There are some jobs out here. Hopefully I'll land one soon. You know, I got some tattoo stuff I'm dabbling around with, but I mean, I would like to have a steady paycheck and make it happen. Yeah, they probably are. So the guys talked about prison gang and all that other stuff. Most of them guys are full of shit because I've never heard of that dude. I don't really. Instagram really isn't a place to sell your work, you know. Thank you, Mr. Orange. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of guys, you know, they believe their own bullshit, you know. So everyone's watching most stories from prison movies. Wes Watson's so full of shit. There's a guy who called him out on his bullshit, and you know, yeah, Wes Watson's full of shit. Wes Watson. Well, it beat up his old lady, and this guy gave him some money for part of the. You know, you got to pay $2,000 for a year to be part of Wes Watson's crew. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. You know, and you got to pay like $300 a month or some shit to be his personal advisor and all this other shit, you know. And the guy's just whatever. I mean, if he's comfortable with that, I'm not. But he's made big money off the backs of people that think he's really some good shit, you know. Man. Yeah. I still need a front tire, John. And looks like I might have to wait a while, but it's all good. It's getting chilly down here. It's 57 degrees out. Yeah. You know, Wes Watson never ran nothing but his mouth on YouTube, just so you know. What's up, Ernesto? And that's a fact. You know, he was in out of state level 2 yards, 31 in Boise. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Well, John, we got 2 extra bedrooms and a couch. So, was it 25 or a 25 or he might have been Mr. Orange. I know he paroled supposedly from Mule Creek. So, you know. What's up, babe?
Nothing.
How's your phone working?
I'm trying to text Nicole. You know, it's having me do all kinds of stuff like they like to do.
Who is Nicole or
no, the company? You know how GTL likes to, you know.
Oh yeah. She's trying to text the young lady that's in prison. I'm gonna put it in the mail. Hit you up on your email before this week's out. Cool. I'm down for surprises. That looks a lot better, but it's like, you know, the whole side of my face was swollen up. My eye was bulging shut. So it's like stretched the fucking skin out pretty bad. So, well, good night, Big Aaron. You know what? Best of luck to you. We're here always. Thanks for being part of the Hard Intentions family. November 11th, cruise on the road. All right. Oh, my mother-in-law will be here on the 11th through the 12th, I think. What? My mother-in-law is going to leave on the 13th. So she'll be here. So that means we only have one bedroom. Charlie Manson got put in SNY because they felt like prison was changing and somebody might kill him. So that's why they sent him Mill Creek recently from San Quentin. Well, that's cool. He'll be over there. Yo, what's up, Ray? I think what's Watson and Mike Thompson related? They might be. That's right, bro. Aaron Potter. Some also pays for their hormone therapy. Social Security pays them for 2 years. Wow. What's up, Augusta Nunez? What's happening? Internet deal sucks. Can't even walk out the garage and watch the live. Lose it. You need Starlink. We got Starlink. We just hooked it up about 20 minutes before we went live, and it's working. She's using her phone. I'm using the computer. We're using both phones and the computer. No lag time. So it's Elon Musk, man. He's got it going on. So, and he designed this with people that live in rural areas. What's up, Clayton? How you doing? He designed this for people that live in rural areas. So, you might want to check it out, Red Dye. Unavailable in my area. Looked at it several times. Really? Well, it's weird. I heard they just launched a new satellite for this area. How much compensation do you think Charlie Manson was able to purchase a month? $220. Thank you, Ernesto. I'm glad, bro. Well, mom's is priority on my room. Yeah, let's see. Is it better? Texas started selling tablets in some prisons. They're gonna yeah, they have tablets in California prisons, but it's for schoolwork and all that stuff. Yeah, he did. Awesome, Clayton. Shout out from Korea. Hey, here's Kel. Let's all give out a shout out to Kel. Give him some positive vibes and prayers that he can get through his latest event, that he can pull through this. Let's all give Kel a big shout out and some prayers and positive vibes, man. He's a good man. Yeah, so this internet, this star they sent us, it didn't work. And we went through a bunch of stuff and they sent us a new one and it worked. So, you know what I mean? Let's see. Jimmy Morgan, Thompson's mentor. It does a minute of boxing back to back. I'm gonna have to look at this guy because I think he's full of shit. Where the Native Americans feared on the GP yards. What's up, Wolfpack? Robert Colucci, what's up? So Native Americans were not feared on the GP yards, but they were respected. To say that someone that feared you, that's, they would take care of business, man. What's up, Penny Sabala? I think you put a show on for TV probably soon. Yeah. Time with Birdman, 50 years, no joke. Got released, came back. Summers, Connecticut. Wow. Yeah, so Native Americans in prison are a small crew. They don't fuck around. They're solid. They look out for each other. People don't fuck with them because they respect them. They respect how they carry themselves, how they treat other people. And you know, they got respects coming, and that's, you know. And I can tell you, I had a couple friends there that were native. I know when I was in Corcoran, we used to drink wine back then. You know, and my cellie worked in the kitchen, and he would bring home oranges and sugar. And this guy Lynn, he lived with Chris. They would make the wine every Friday night. We'd drink wine, get bombed. You know, they'd be drunk, we'd be drunk, having a great time. But one of them dudes, he told me, hey, there was a guy in the yard he didn't like. He goes, that dude ain't no Indian. You know, he just hated this dude, and pretty much run everything in Texas, mainly Tango Blast. Nowadays, they're the largest. What the hell's Tango Blast? Sounds like a fruit drink. They got TS, I know that. So anyway, he kept telling me how much he didn't like this guy, and he says, you know, he didn't hate on Christians or nothing, but he said in the reception center, that guy was on the yard, holding hands in a circle on the yard with the Christians, and then he gets here and he wants to be native. And you know, I go to the sweat lodge and all that stuff, you know. And so they had a policy that, you know, back then they had a grooming standard, so you had to cut your hair and trim your beard. And so the natives fought it. They grew their hair long. They always had long hair anyway. And so they were not going to cut their hair for the grooming standards, you know. And oh, come on, there we go. The prison gang in Texas. There are prison gangs in Texas. Yes, there are. Favorite, I'm from commissary. Oh shit, you know. Commissary got down to where it was pretty much garbage. We like to eat popcorn. I know that. Let's see. Largest group in Texas. They pretty much run everything. It's hard to explain. All the human things. Okay. No, Mike Thompson held hands with Christian. No, this is a Native American guy that my friend was telling me about. And so I came home one day from work, and the yard was locked down, and I went up to the I went up. Oh wow! And so get David do a live side panel window deal. David, you. Yeah, well, Dave's gonna come out and see us, so you know. Yeah, we like popcorn. We'd sit out on the bleachers and eat popcorn, you know. Yeah. What's up, Big Whack? Cadillac Chris, GC from the Bay. What's up? Yeah. Remember, they'll grow. Yeah. What's your 30 for 30 last couple of days are good ones. That's right. Yeah, Wack's last few videos have been pretty good, man. Well, what's up, Lori? How you doing out there? Up. Yeah. What's up, Lori? Yeah, so I came home from work, right, and the yard was locked down. And so I worked in PIA wood factory, you know, the wood. I cut wood all day and shit. And it was the first meal you had in a free world. Well, the first meal I had was pork chops, dinner. But when I got out, my mom went into Whole Foods and got me quiche and potatoes and breakfast, you know. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah, we can do, yeah. So anyway, somebody had stabbed the guy. So I go up, Chris goes, "Hey, come here." I go upstairs and he goes, "We're locked down." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Somebody stabbed that guy." And he's like, "Yeah." And I go, "Yeah." He goes, I go, "Wow." He goes, "Do they know who did it?" And I go, "I don't think so." And he goes, he had a big grin on his face, And uh, yeah, so unless I heard Mike Thompson was Jurassic Park. That's right. Yeah, so they don't play, man. It's a Hans Krieger. Well, it's colder there than it is here. Imagine that. Thank you, trucking with old Snapper. Look at that. Tashanka, thank you so much, bro. And I got something coming to you as soon as I get my shit together. Yeah, we got Starlink. We got the Starlink up. High caliber, exclusive. That's right. Man, it's colder where you guys are than it is here. Knife fighting raptors. Thank you, Tashanka, so much for that, bro. I really appreciate that. You don't even know. You know, I've made a little bit of money here and there from different things, tattoo stuff, art, this and that, and we just been paying bills, man. But you know what? That goes with home ownership, right? So yeah, Native Americans in California prison, they don't get fucked with, and they will take care of business. So, and they're all pretty much really good dudes. Uh, boy, get him. Yeah. Let's see. No. Yeah, he did rat on everybody and betrayed everybody. That's what he did. Now, where the hell are you? Flaming waffle fries, 71 degrees. Let's see. JT. Hey, Mitch, any new t-shirt designs coming out? Maybe once we get settled in to get our shit together, we might. What's up, riding too fast? Let's see. I don't know in part two with Sean Atwood's coming out, but he got quite a bit of views on that one we did. So, it's it was a pretty good deal. DevGru. I don't know what DevGru was. DEVGRU. I don't know what that means. So it's 84 degrees in Miami. Well, it's about 57 degrees here. So it's starting to get chilly, Any better for the bike of that problem. And Noni, the stater, either way, she won't be down long. Oh, it's not the stater. I hope not, man. Simon, Mitch, what emotion did you feel walking out of prison all those confined years? Oh, overwhelmed. You're just overwhelmed. It's like, man, I'm free. All's good. Riding too fast. She had a great birthday. I made her some tacos. I just knew I was free. I knew eventually, I knew I was going to have a pretty cush little ride for a couple of months, and then I would have to get on my feet and figure it out. And, it would just, things went pretty fast. It was fun, but it was overwhelming because one day you think, hey, I'm never going to get out of prison. And they tell you, hey, you're going to go home. And then the day comes and it's just, it's just amazing, Yeah. it just blew my mind, really. And we drove from San Luis Obispo area down to Los Angeles, and you know, we stopped at different stores and whatnot, and you know, it was amazing. We went down 101, and I got to check the coast out, and you know, it was cool. But even going into Los Angeles, where I lived, let's see, Jamie Morgan. Jay Blick. Fuck, is that fuck with you, Mitch? What's up, Jay Blick? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, so getting out of prison after all that time is it's kind of frightening because you know, there's no more free rides. You know, I mean, you do know you're on parole, so you can get a little bit of help from them, but not a lot. And you know, if you want to maintain a low level of existence, you can depend on parole and the state. But if you want to excel, you know, you want to have a motorcycle, you want to have shit. Brody Pumpernickel. Who the fuck is that? Whack. You're gonna have to talk, bro. Born, I give a lot of respect for making through and actually coming up. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you for real. Well, what's good, bro? That's right. Amy said, please tell Miss Smiley happy birthday for her. She sent it on Instagram and she don't think she has seen it yet. All right. You said Brody Pumpernickel. Is that a joke, bro? Huh? Well, hey, Will, we got Starlink up, bro, and working. Wacky crazy. Yeah, life's good, man. It's been a continuous grind, you know. Love you too, big dog. If you want degrees, here's mobile today. Here, mobile today. Love you too, big whack. I was never in a motorcycle, bro. Motorcycle club. It is great to go live from the house. It really is. You want to hear mobile today? It's 81 degrees in mobile. Wow. What's up, Fantastic Joe? How you doing, bro? We're just doing the live deal, bro. Pumpernickel's bread, yeah. Yeah, so it's, you know, I mean, it's a blessing to be out, man. And it's been, you know, I get to one level and what you have before you left to AZ. Well, I'm here, you know. Good morning, big brother from the Philippines. That's right. Yeah, we used to smoke weed all the time at the joint. Snort crank, smoke weed, all that shit. Gotta go. Police here. What? Hope you're all right, Whack. You know, I always can get back to Sacramento eventually. I'll smoke like Chihuahua in the day I die. I don't much anymore, but thank you for the awesome my question. It's 7 p.m. here, and I'm gonna go to bed. That's right, brother. Yeah, I used to smoke weed in prison. You take care too, Simon. You have a IG. I do. It's Mitch Smiley 790. You know, the first half of my term, I did loaded all the time, smoke weed, snort crank, drink wine. That was a deal. Weed, whites, and wine. The second half, I did totally clean. I got tired of the bullshit, and I also wanted to stay clean because I didn't want to piss dirty. If you give a dirty test and you're a lifer, that's automatic 5-year denial. So I wasn't going to give that to him. You know what I'm saying? No way. I was not going to just give that to him. So, it's Wisconsin time of year. So, you know, and when I quit selling dope and using and partying, life got a lot better. No more drama, no more stress, no more people talking smack about you behind your back because you didn't kick them down a paper of dope. What's up, Gasso 13? Thank you. How do I feel about Renee Boxer being released? Is he safe? Art of Survival, what's up, brother? I don't know if he's safe or not. You know, he didn't. You know, I'm not a part of anything that he was a part of. But here it's ridiculous. I got clean Tuesday 11. That's right, brother. I think I'll go smoke now. You can tell him about it. Peace out, homeboys. And it rained. Oh, it rained all night in Dago last night. Good night, Big Meg. Good night, bro. Have a good night. Renee Boxer is, you know, very similar to Mike Thompson. I was in prison for killing a woman because she didn't pay her drug debt. I heard he had some sex charges. They found out later on he was a sex offender of some kind. I don't know if that's true or not. That was mentioned. You know, he victimized people. Used people, abused people, victimized people, extorted people, did bad shit to people. You registered to vote. So please vote for Blake Masters for Senate. I'm not registered in Arizona. I was registered in California. I'll ask her about it. So he did a lot of bad things, and then supposedly in the name of this gang that he was supposed to have been a member of, whether he was or not, I don't know, but he acted like he was. And he snitched on a lot of people. I'm sure he did a lot of damage to a lot of people. And, it's like, why'd you sign up for to be a part of a certain crew and then do what you did? He didn't just quit, but he hurt a lot of people. So, Danny Trejo was a boxer. Danny Trejo was, for everything I heard, he was a tough dude. So, Danny's the real deal. And there's documentaries on him on Netflix and YouTube and shit. He was in prison long before me. He was a tough guy. He was a fighter. He got called in for the movie Runaway Train. Changed his life. Good dude. I really like him. What's up down in Alabama, William? I don't know where Badger's at. I think he's okay, though. I never met Danny Trejo. Danny was in prison long before me. And, if you read his story or hear about his story, he got into heroin at a very, very young age, got hooked. But he was a tough guy, a serious fighter. He changed his life, and he's a good dude. And, now he goes into jails and prisons with his NA program. Hey, he's giving it back. He's paying it forward. And I have nothing but mad respect for Danny. He's a good dude. He really is. There's a Danny grew up rough. Yep. There's a Jordan Peterson has a saying. Has had medical problems. I hope he's okay. Yep. My father had time with Danny, him in SoCal. That's right. He didn't forget where he came from. That's right. I don't think anyone tried Tyson in prison because Tyson was in a youth authority, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Danny Trejo's a good dude, and but there's this thing Jordan Peterson says, weak men are not, I forgot how it goes, but he said you have to be a dangerous man. Dangerous men are what's happening, because if a guy is dangerous, I don't fuck with heroin, don't shoot dope. Good night, Cal. You have a great night, brother. Somebody passed out at the golf club. Oh, wow. Yeah, he did his time in youth authority. Basically, what Jordan Peterson says is weak men, they're not a threat. They're nothing that, but yet to be a violent man who has it under control and he doesn't go around victimizing people, that's the shit, you know? Always, Kel. We got nothing but love for you, bro. Yeah. Jordan Peterson's the shit. I really like his get down. Gotta love Jordan Peterson. Yep. Yeah, there's still a lot of good dudes being a good person as well. Yeah, I said weak man is not a good person, but a violent man who keeps it under control is a good person, because he's keeping that violence under wraps. And he's not disrespecting and hurting people just because, it'd be good. He said, let's see. This man is capable of great violence, but chooses not to be. There it goes. I like that saying. But, I saw another thing that said, why is 99% of people cowing down to 1% of these weak fucks, woke ass lames? You got to figure most of the country doesn't give a shit about all the stupid stuff that's being portrayed in the media, this woke bullshit. But they hear it. It's in the media all the time, all the time, all the time. But your average dude doesn't give a shit. Talk to you later, big whack. In the meantime, all this stuff is a big distraction while they got a war going on that they instigated. They're stealing money over here. They're manipulating the stock market. They're crashing gas companies. They're trying to destroy oil production because they hate the oil, You know what I'm saying? It's just they're doing all this shit, and then they're in the same hand, they're distracting you by telling you that 8-year-old kids in school want to be girls. 8-year-old boys decide, oh, you can be a girl, right? No one likes that motherfucking shit, right? But that's what they're using to distract you with, The country road, Mississippi today. My buddy went up the road in a swamp. Up my ass up there, and I walked out the deep and swamp, pulled his back on the road. Wow. See, that's man shit right there, That's man shit. So I don't understand why they're making this country weak. Because there's a lot of dudes in this country that are not weak, and they're not going to raise their kids as weak. I don't know, Jay. Well, no, I didn't get disciplined. When I went to prison, they didn't discipline people. When I went to prison, white dudes didn't try to tell other white dudes how to do their time. That's a relatively new thing. There was no shot callers. That didn't start coming about till like 96, 97. I started hearing that, I'm a shot caller. Well, Good for you. Yeah. If you tried to discipline somebody in the prison back then, he'd probably go get a knife and stab you in the neck with it. It's just prison's a whole new animal now, and I'm glad to be out. And I used to tell people, I would sit down somewhere in the yard and chow with somebody that been down as long as me, and I go, man, it's fucking embarrassing being in here. It's embarrassing. Yep. Yeah, it was embarrassing. The last 10 or 15 years of my prison term was embarrassing. Prison had gotten so stupid and so screwed up with stupidity, and separation, division. And when I got out, I realized why. I see what's going on out here. And the people out here are the ones that are going to prison, and they've made it the way it is. I hear Katy Perry's a devil worshiper now. What do you think about that? Good night, Sugar Smack. Have a good night, brother. It's definitely a distraction, and on top of that, it's a psychological warfare and a real Luciferian agenda. I think you might be right, my friend. They don't like certain religious beliefs, and that's why they try to destroy the family. They make divorce prevalent. They push promiscuity, drugs, wild behavior. They say they don't like it, but really they do. And then if you look at the Bohemian Grove and more or less violent, it's still violent, but it's getting more violent now. But the last, I don't know, 15 years or so, it wasn't too bad, but now it's getting pretty bad. Take care, JP. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, so Kanye West talks about it. All these people talk about, Luciferians, Illuminati types. They definitely have the elite celebrities in the music and film industry doing some weird shit. They've sold out for money and fame. And they push them on us and our kids. Definitely not me, because I don't give a shit. But I never seen a white shot collar, but I was doing my time. And then I started seeing AB make believes, but that's East Coast. That's right. That's right, bro. General neutral. Imagine that bullshit. Good night, John Hall. Have a good dinner, brother. Any place. Yeah. God bless you too. High caliber. Exclusive. Have a good night, bro. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, Jake Blick. Jim Carrey is he called them out on their shit. Macaulay Culkin called them out. Kanye West is calling them out. When Notre Dame burnt down through January camera. Wow, Sunday Crafts. Wow, yep. Let's see. 13 Kings, what's up? Everything's good, brother. Unless Bailey externalization of the hierarchy lays it all out. Wow. Last say craftsmanship no more. Nope. Let's see, what's that say? Alice Bailey. I don't read a lot anymore. I read a lot of stuff on that. Good night, John. I read a lot of stuff on that when I was in prison. I get out here, I see it. The whole Antifa thing, BLM, that was all pushed by George Soros and all his crew, the socialist agenda. They want a banking system that's global. They want to do away with religion. They want you to worship them. And, it just, they want you to worship money, and they want you to worship government. They don't want you to worship God, especially not Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, he insulted him. That's right, brother. Thank you. But here's the deal, like if you say, you know, pieces of shit, international bankers, but if you mention their ethnicity, well, who the fuck are the Rothschilds? It doesn't mean that everybody from that ethnic group is a banker. It just means, uh, certain people, um, that are bankers. I mean, the Rothschilds have like what, $4 trillion. Um, you know, and one lot of mistrust on TV. The government's going to confuse my kids with. That's right, bro. That's their whole deal, though. They want to confuse kids, and they want to. Hey, now, what's up, Big Kev? Post known as embassies flew the BLM flag in solidarity with. Wow. Well, they probably started it. What's up, Big Kev? They probably started BLM. Control. David Ink spoke about it 20 years ago. Yep. What's up, DJD? What's up, brother? Yeah, so that's why I like this guy. Was Tom McDonald or something like that? I forgot his name. I know it's Tom. I like his message. And hopefully some people will listen to it and wake their ass up and do some research. But I saw some things, man, where they're talking about they're going to have an implant in your brain. Everybody's going to have it, and everybody will be connected to each other through these implants, and they want to download your consciousness, and it's just insane. Titanic, all about passing the Federal Reserve. Wow. They went to fertilizer police. Yep. And so, I mean, they really believe that, and they're saying, hey, like if you're not connected through these chips they want to put in you, you're they you're basically going to be left to grovel. Manuel Martinez, what's up, bro? They're saying they're going to have no use for slaves anymore. And this guy, was it Klaus Schwab or whatever, some European cock licking banker. He said by 2030 you're going to have nothing and like it, right? So, they don't want you to have personal property. That's all Freemason agenda too. Supposedly the 1776 on the dollar bill symbolizes a year that the Illuminati and the Freemasons merged in their goal for a one world new order. We'll see. Talking to a friend of mine down in Texas now via. That's right, bro. He's like, hey, look, they're pussies. And he goes, they think they're untouchable because they have armed guards. But you have people in this country that there's, why do you think they want gun control so bad? Oh gosh. But the Second Amendment is there to put a corrupt, tyrannical government in check. That's why we have the Second Amendment. We don't have the Second Amendment so you can go hunting or protect your family. We have the Second Amendment so you can protect your country. So that's what it's all about, folks. I mean, why do you think they kept guys locked up for 30, 40 years on terms that you're only supposed to do 5 or 10, 15 years on? They kept us in there for me, 38, some guys 40, my friend Mick, young Mick, 45 years. Why do you think they do that shit? We're the ones they're afraid of. Free thinkers are the ones they're afraid of. So, it just, it's not a good deal, man. Their agenda is not what this country was built on. And it's not what we believe in. So, with that, I'm gonna have to cash out, take a shower, get ready for tomorrow. I was on the computer all day taking a test. We need a new group of black sheep matter. Every family got one. That's right. Yeah, so I'm going to close out. Good night, Bob. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to take a shower, get ready for bed. We get up early. You guys have a good night. It was nice chatting with you. I want to let you know we got our Starlink on. It seems to be working. That's amazing. Good night, Rashers. Good night, Big Smitty. Good night, folks. Just remember, don't let them control your minds. Whatever you think, make sure it's your own thought, not one they put in your head, right? You take care and get out there and do it hard, folks. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Sucker free, Holmes. That's right. Sharon Stoots, peace. Stay sucker free, brother. Good night, Michael. Ride too fast. Jason, everybody, Manuel, Matthew, McCall. Thank you, guys. You have a good night. Have a great tomorrow. Get out there and do it hard. Thank you. Navigate in the system. Good night.